Welcome to Psychology Unlock, giving up on people because they've let you down. Whether it's your favorite person, a political figure, your best friend, or your partner, seems a bit polarized. Guess what happens when you stop working on your relationship? When you take your partner for granted, use him/her as a punching bag, and push them away instead of pulling them close, it nearly destroys your relationship. When you've been hurt, betrayed, or disappointed by someone you care about, it's hard to imagine giving that person another chance. But what if the person wants to return to you? Should you give them a second chance and offer your trust again? Here are 5 things that can help you ease your confusions and help make a decision. Number 1, forgiveness is foremost. We have always heard to forgive and to give someone an opportunity to make up for past mistakes, but not everyone is capable of doing so. We tend to think of forgiveness in interpersonal terms. Forgiveness seems to be a critical element, but when the person apologizes, you accept it and don't hold a grudge or strike back. But you need to decide for yourself if you are able to forgive this particular person and welcome them back into your lives again without holding any grudges. Number 2, inspect the worth of revival. People can change and can learn from their mistakes. They can turn everything around once again by becoming the person you were attracted to at the beginning of the relationship. You need to analyze if they deserve a second chance. And when you give them a second opportunity, allow them to show you their new side. You'd like people to treat you the same way, wouldn't you? Number 3, empathizing is the key. Turn the tables and imagine that it's you who needs the second chance. Wouldn't you feel better if you were given an opportunity to try again? Whether it's the car you've been hired to fix or the relationship that took a turn for the worse due to your own mistakes, it's nice to know that someone is willing to give you a chance to redeem yourself. Number 4, check credibility. The first thing to decide is whether you can rebuild your relationship and learn to trust your partner again. This is incredibly difficult. Take a deep breath and think about it. Can you convince yourself to trust them again? If so, then maybe you should give them a second chance. Number 5, converse with each other. Once you've taken time to reflect on your personal growth and the lessons learned from your separation, it's crucial to have an open and honest conversation with your partner. This dialogue will play a key role in determining the future of your relationship. Begin by discussing the specific issues that led to the breakup. Were there recurring patterns of behavior or unresolved conflicts that contributed to the end of the relationship? Understanding these root causes is essential for both of you to see whether they can be addressed or if they were critical enough to warrant a permanent separation. Reflect on your own role in the relationship's challenges and acknowledge any mistakes or miscommunications on your part. This isn't about placing blame, but recognizing areas for improvement. It's also important to assess whether the breakup was a necessary step. Was it a reaction to a temporary issue, or was it a decision based on deeper, more fundamental problems? This understanding can help evaluate whether reconciling is a viable option. Use this conversation to set clear expectations and boundaries moving forward. Discuss each of your hopes and concerns about reuniting to prevent misunderstandings and ensure both partners are on the same page. The goal is not just to revisit past grievances, but to foster mutual understanding and empathy. Listen actively to each other's perspectives and validate each other's feelings. This approach can pave the way for rebuilding trust and working towards a healthier relationship. Finally, discuss how you both envision the future of your relationship and make a plan for addressing necessary changes and handling potential challenges. By engaging in this thorough and honest conversation, you can work towards resolving any lingering issues and lay the groundwork for a more stable and fulfilling relationship moving forward. A second chance is something to hold on to. Once you get it, you can't think that it won't be slightly awkward at the start. Take your time with each other before and during the relationship. Gaining someone's trust and affection back is extremely hard. Restart the relationship on a hopeful note that this time around, things will be different.